Hi, SoCo. At the last general meeting, there seemed to be a lot of questions about the website and how to access the finance section. So I'm going to do a quick tutorial on that right here. When you log in, this is your home page, obviously, familiar with calendars, people, groups, email decisions, documents, pictures, home sale info. The one tab you may never have clicked on is this other tab, and that is where the finance and accounting information is. So you click on other, you click on accounting. Since I have access to treasury duties, I have more tabs in this black menu than you'll have, but you will also get a black menu and you'll have access to the income tab, the expense tab, the banking tab, and the reports tab. So this would be a great place to explore a little bit and just familiarize yourself with the things you have access to and also learn more about how finances at SoCo work. In the income tab, you'll be able to see HOA payments. And as you can see, sometimes there's also other types of payments like special assessments for roofs, which we're done with now. Yay. You can also go into the invoice section and you'll notice the invoices for HOA dues are in here, guest room fees, arrears, penalties, also water usage, common meals, and some other types of invoices get made. In the expense section, if you go under checks, you'll be able to see all the expenses we had for that year, and you can go back in time. Just like on the income tab, actually, you can go back in time, like under HOA payments. Let me go back here real quick. You can even go back to like 2006 and see in 2006 how much were HOA payments and how much they've gone up. So you can do a lot of exploring with historical data in there. If we go back to the checks section, you'll be able to see all the expenses we have incurred for the year. It goes all the way to December, January to December there. So you can learn about the types of bills we get. Some of them are recurring and others of them are special kinds of bills. If you go into the credits section, you need to pick the month and the year, and you'll be able to see all the credits, HOA credits or checks that were given to homeowners that are on teams and they made purchases for things and they needed a credit or a reimbursement. So that's kind of how that works. Under the banking section, you have access to this tab. The only one I use really is the deposit. So you'll be able to see how many deposits we have for the HOA, incoming HOA dues. And then we do in finance, we do reconciliation and all of that kind of stuff as well. Under the report section, this might be a useful section for people. You can see arrears reports. You won't be able to see people's names of who is in arrears. You can create balance sheet reports, common meals, guest room use, HOA accounts, and the most important one, I would say, for teams to be able to track their spending throughout the year and kind of check how their spending is going in comparison to what they had budgeted would be the income statement. So if I go to income statement under reports and let's put 2024, so we can see our end of the year snapshot here. It'll have the different accounts or team areas and a month by month expenditure for what that team has spent. Over here was the total spent, the remaining, and then if we were, what percentage we were over or under budget for that team. And if you click on the actual team, you can see all of the credits or checks that were given to like maintenance team members for things that they purchased that they needed reimbursement for. We can do the same with landscape or any team, just so you guys have an idea how to use that. But this is a very useful tool, I think, for everybody to just be aware of their team's budget throughout the year and track your spending.